Women's rights, the fight.
Ding, ding, ding. Some of the factors that led to women's rights movement were women acquiring more jobs in factories and working in textile mills. Pay wasn't high, but it gave them a sense of financial independence and a way to get out of the house.
The Second Great Awakening contributed to the women's rights movement by getting women more involved in church, consequently giving them religious influence over their children. Religious women also started many benevolent organizations that helped the poor.
The temperance movement, which started in 1826 and pushed for the outlaw of alcohol, gained a lot of traction for the women's rights movement. Women started to push their husbands to stop drinking and organize themselves to protest alcohol. The movement showed that women were capable of influencing society.
Some of the powerful women of the time were Emma Willard and Mary Lyon, who launched female seminaries where women could earn a secondary education. The Grimke sisters were abolitionists who spoke out against slavery and freed all the slaves on their parents' plantation.
Lucretia Mott published her influential book, Discourse on Women, which pushed for women's rights and established Swarthmore College. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony created the National Women's Suffrage Association, which fought for women's voting rights and equality in courts and the workplace.
Margaret Fuller started the journal called The Dial, which was a transcendentalist magazine, as well as publishing her feminist classic, Woman in the 19th Century. Lucy Stone became the first woman from Massachusetts to earn a college degree, as well as being an advocate for women's rights and anti-slavery. Amelia Bloomer revolted against the mainstream female attire by wearing a short skirt with bloomers, which are trousers that came halfway down the calf.
Women also entered the medical field at this time, with Dorothea Dix working unrelentlessly to improve treatment of the mentally ill, and Elizabeth Blackwell becoming the first U.S. woman to graduate from medical school. Blackwell also created a medical school for women in the late 1860s.